G'day guys, I'm Jim from Blue HQ. Thanks for joining us. This morning we're going to run through the top safety items for boating. And here they are. Life jacket. Make sure it's approved, make sure it fits, make sure it's ready to go. This one, for instance, cable ties holding the straps. No good in emergency. Bilge pump. Some boats will have a bucket if it's a bit smaller. Just make sure you know where it is, make sure you know how to activate it, and make sure you test it regularly. EPIRBs, there's been a few recent cases where this is actually safe for people. Be familiar with yours, you know how to test it, and also the date on the side. Make sure it's in date. Next is a fire extinguisher. The main thing to make sure is that these are close at hand. If there is a fire, you want to be able to grab it quickly. You want to know how to activate it, pull the pin, and just check the date on those. Flare kits. There's a couple of different ones, inshore and offshore. If onshore, we recommend the offshore. VHF radio, just get familiar with it. Know your local calling station. So, for instance, the local sea rescue, check in and out on each trip, and then channel 16 if ever in doubt. Navigation lights, put these as part of your pre-departure checks. Just check they're on. You may need them, you may not think you need them, but at the end of the day, it may be getting dark and you're best off just to flick them on. The torch is always a good idea. Really helps if it's dark, signalling other boats, looking for items without turning on your main cabin lights. Next one's a first aid kit. Best one we feel is a marine kit. It's a bit more waterproof, and also the equipment just covers off what we do. Emergency water supply. So we recommend having emergency rations at the back of the boat, somewhere where you know where they are. Don't drink from them as your normal supply, just keep them there in case. And oar, just in case you have a breakdown, you need to get out of harm's way in a hurry. And then drop your anchor. So if you do have a bit of a mishap or something's amiss, drop your anchor, make sure your anchor's the correct size for your boat, plenty of chain, plenty of rope, and wait for help to arrive. With all that, you should have some happy boating. Cheers.